Dr. Farhan Bhatti is a board-certified family physician who completed his residency in the Sparrow Family Medicine Program in Greater Lansing. He graduated from Lyman Briggs College with a degree in physiology and an additional degree in political science from Michigan State University. He also attended the College of Human Medicine and now practices in the Greater Lansing area. Dr. Bhatti once wrote in medical school that family physicians are an underappreciated and undervalued breed. Family doctors have the privilege and good fortune to develop relationships with patients over time and watch them progress in their lives. There is a need for family physicians just about everywhere you look. He has taken this philosophy into his professional practice. Dr. Bhatti is currently the medical director and CEO of Carefree Medical. Carefree Medical is a mid-Michigan nonprofit organization serving thousands of underinsured and uninsured patients without access to affordable health care in the greater Lansing, mid-Michigan area. Dr. Bhatti is here representing the Lyman Briggs College alumni. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Farhan Bhatti.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Simmons. Thank you, Associate Deans Largent, Strong, and LaDuca. Thank you, faculty and academic staff. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2017. Today, you join more than 500,000 proud Spartan alumni, ready and eager to take on the challenges that lie ahead. And congratulations to the families who supported these remarkable graduates. Without your love and support, these new alumni would not be standing where they are today. In the 11 years since I graduated Lyman Briggs, I've worked in public policy. I've run 2 political campaigns, including serving as deputy campaign manager when Virg Spinero ran for governor against Rick Snyder 8 years ago. I've completed medical school and residency, and I've taken over a local nonprofit clinic that provides medical care to those who would otherwise go without. The graduates in this room, all of you, are also well equipped to make a significant impact locally and globally. Tomorrow's technological advancements are waiting to be invented by you. Innovations in clean, renewable energy to transform our economy and put people back to work in sustainable industries could be taking shape in your minds. The cures for cystic fibrosis, ovarian cancer, sickle cell anemia may simply be waiting for your discovery. Nearly 2 decades deep into the 21st century, humanity is privileged to live in a time in one of the most exciting eras of scientific progress. The rate of technological advancement in every field is staggering and shows no sign of slowing. In the last few years alone, we've witnessed artificial intelligence programs pass humans in the most advanced of logic exercises. We've witnessed Elon Musk and his SpaceX program inch closer to colonizing Mars. We've seen bionic eyes give basic vision to blind patients. Topical stem cell therapies that can heal third-degree burns over the course of a weekend. And we've even seen initial success in using HIV to kill certain kinds of cancer cells. But while these and so many other developments are inspiring, we know that this is also an alarming time to be working in science. A troubling time where a deep and bizarre mistrust for science is growing. This movement of anti-science jeopardizes the welfare and advancement of our society. We even have members of Congress arguing that snowfall in the springtime must mean that climate change is a hoax. We've allowed our emotions to guide us more than established facts. We let ourselves believe that correlation must equal causation, and we adjust our behavior and our laws based on these fallacies. During the Brexit referendum, a prominent politician remarked that people were tired of experts. Here in the U.S., we still fight a civil war between ideologues, politicos, and the scientific community. We can't seem to agree on man-made climate change, the safety of GMO foods, or even the efficacy and safety of vaccines. Make no mistake, there is a war on science in America, and I'm here to recruit you to fight the good fight with me. I ask you to stand tall. I ask you to stand tall and be proud. Be proud of your degrees in the sciences. Be proud of truth and research. Be proud of scholarship. Call out and correct specific examples of junk science. Stand up for the facts, even if it's politically unpopular. Get involved in grassroots activism. Write letters to the editor. Make documentaries. Contact your local officials, and state and federal. Join me in running for elected office. The legislature needs people with science backgrounds to speak intelligently about the issues we face. Overcoming the war on science is about winning over the hearts and minds of those who have been deceived by junk science and propaganda. We need to get to the core of why so many people are emotional about denying evidence. Whatever the fears or motivations of the anti-science movement, we need to convince them while being careful not to summarily dismiss them, because we know that anti-science is more emotional than rational. We should avoid singling out one political party or religion or culture, because the assault on science is bipartisan and multicultural, even affecting the well-educated as much as the uneducated. We also should be humble and concede that scientists are not infallible. But as scientists, we are self-correcting. We invite critiques and alternative theories from our fellow experts. We don't claim perfection, but we claim a remarkable track record of accomplishments that is based on hard work, discipline, and integrity. The war on science suggests that we're long overdue for a new enlightenment, a scientific renaissance emboldened by passionate champions promoting an evidence-based approach to public policy. We're facing more than just a threat to the scientific community. We're going up against a systemic problem that ultimately threatens the success of our republic. A new enlightenment would reinvigorate the role of science in democracy by injecting reason and objectivity into the public discourse. All of us have a role to play in making this happen. Our founding fathers understood the importance of the scientific method in democracy, so much so that they enshrined this into our Constitution. Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution mentions, quote, promoting the progress of science and useful arts, end quote. Too many of today's elected officials skipped right over this section of the Constitution or act like it doesn't even exist. Thomas Jefferson famously argued that there is no greater experiment than that on which we are now embarking, by establishing the fact that man may be governed by reason and truth. Because of scientists, old and new, we know many truths. We know that chemistry is better than alchemy. We know that while astronomy can launch an international space station into orbit, astrology can only tell you not to bring a Scorpio home to your parents. Some of you in this auditorium may become Nobel laureates, best-selling science writers, or celebrity nerds like Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson. But I challenge you to also become heroes of science-based democracy. Bring the scientific process out of academia and into the mainstream. Combine your academic and professional pursuits with civic participation. Maybe you'll write a best-selling pop science book about physics that changes the way we look at the universe. Maybe you'll pioneer a method for regrowing decaying teeth using stem cells that overhauls modern dentistry as we know it. The future is yours, regardless of what you do, and I can see that we're in good hands. I want to close by giving you advice that I wish I'd received during my medical and scientific training. Every career is social. Every career is political. Every scientific field has a human component. Science is arguably one of the most important human enterprises in history, but its truths can also make us uncomfortable. It can be divisive and difficult to teach to ordinary people. But that just means we have to try harder. So let me leave you with one final piece of advice. Lead by example. Get involved in your communities. We need to be proud of our expertise and promote the important truth that empiricism is always better than sensationalism. The new enlightenment is upon us. I hope that you'll join me in the fight against the war on science and safeguard the integrity of the careers that you are about to embark on. With your help, I know we can reclaim Thomas Jefferson's vision of an America always governed by reason and truth. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2017.